Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And today, we are talking about breweries.
Yes. Specifically, the 10 oldest breweries in the world.
Which is mind-blowing.
Yeah, because all of these are older than our country.
Oh, my God. I mean,
by a lot.
When I was going over this,
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, 1800s, 1700s. No.
people, this is crazy what we're about to read, you guys.
Yeah. Some of these have been around for almost half a millennia.
Oh my! Now, I would love to just go to each one of these breweries, the oldest breweries in the world, and just literally have one drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would be awesome.
And then just say, I've had a drink at these breweries.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Oh my God.
Sick. I've had beer from 3 of these.
Yeah?
On the list.
I think I got one.
Yep,
for sure.
I had from 3, so it's pretty cool though.
And I mean, you and I are lucky enough here in Rochester. Breweries are a huge thing now.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, they're super modern compared to what we're going to read here, but I'm just in my mind. I'm trying to think of what it would be like.
Yeah, dude. Some of these breweries are like 800 or 900 years older than Jenny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I thought Genesee Brewery was, that's gonna be what on the list.
It's like a child.
I know.
They're like a child.
I'm like, Jenny, man, shit.
And not for nothing, but just from a business standpoint, to have, because a lot of these are continuously running businesses.
Yeah.
That have been going for almost 1,000 years.
Forever.
It's crazy.
And and I mean,
people still fought. Wars were still fought with swords and trebuchets.
Yeah.
When these breweries, you know what I mean, and then they would go to the pub and have one of these beers. You know what I mean?
When they're done, they're like,
whole country still wore kilts. You know what I mean?
So when they're done with the war, they're just like,
yeah.
Yo, you want
Vikings were still a thing
let's go to the brewery.
It started. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I love this show, because the stuff that we find is just simply
it's nuts.
Incredible.
It's nuts. And you think, oh yeah, cool, 10 old breweries. Oh yeah. No, it's not what you thought.
Oh my
It's not what you
Lord.
thought.
It's fantastic.
It'll also be quite funny because obviously a lot of these are of German descent.
Got it.
So us trying to read some of these is going to be quite interesting. Let alone the names. Just some of the names of the beer are just. So it'll be funny to hear us try and.
So our spelling or English or trying to say words that we, is gonna keep to par with our normal.
Trash.
So
it's gonna be just like all of our other stuff, dude. Just trash.
People are like, "What did he say?"
These guys are idiots, man. God.
Wait, what was that beer again? I wanted to try.
Turning cool stuff into trash every Saturday.
I wanted to try that beer, but I don't know how they said it. They said
it's called a Schirra. Don't you have that? No, we don't. Oh, well, those guys from One Drink. Oh, those guys are idiots.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Share it with a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I just ask you to share with one idiot.
Whew. Yeah.
Perfect.
They'll love it.
All right. I'm going to start us right off.
Let's go.
I'm going to be the first idiot. So number 10 on the list is the Hubertus Brewery. Established 1454. So that was almost 40 years before Columbus set sail and discovered the Americas.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why breweries are so cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Columbus's dad probably had one of these beers. You know what I mean?
He's sitting there and he's like,
trying this new brewery.
What should we do?
While his wife's pregnant at home. You know what I mean? It's crazy. All right, so country of origin for this one is Austria. La Anderthaya.
Sounds
Austria.
Sounds good.
So the history of Hubertus Brewery dates back to 1454 in Austria, in a town that I can't say.
Yeah.
In the decade prior, the city suffered. And to revive the economy, the leaders of the city sought a brewing license. It was finally awarded to them in 1454 by something I can't pronounce, who was the Duke of Austria. King of Bohemia and Hungary. In return for the license, the king asked that the city gave him a barrel of beer on all high holidays.
So great.
So you get a license, you give me free beer.
To me, though...
So it's a quid pro quo.
Right.
That's all they had to do.
But even back then, you had to get a license.
Yeah. But what'd you have to do? You gotta give them a barrel of beer? Sure. You know what I mean? Can you imagine us going to, the town legislature and saying, hey, can I have a liquor license? In return, I'll give you a barrel on all the big holidays?
You're the best, Judge.
Done. Done. For the next 4 centuries, the city of La leased the rights to brew beer from the king. But in 1847, Anton something or other that I can't pronounce... bought the brewery rights from the city and established Hubertus Brew. Hubertus Brew. Today, the company is owned by the 6th generation of Anton's family.
So, which
it's pretty cool.
I love about this.
6 generations.
6 generations.
Yeah.
But you mentioned king in here.
Right.
They're serving...
Kings.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
So some of their beers, which I absolutely cannot pronounce, because there's letters in here there's like A's with like 2 dots over it.
It's like the goal. It's like
and there's
yeah. So yeah.
Jubiläumsbräu, bro.
I saw that and I was like, good luck.
Dunkel. I can say that one. Easy Pills. Festbach. Pass.
And these are the beers that...
Oh, Lager Classic. Got that one. Classic Marzen. Okay, got that. Pills. Privet.
Zwicky.
Radler. Special. Zwickel Festbach. Yeah. I don't know what any of those are, but I would try any of them.
I would try all those. Right. And you know what's great, too?
It's a 600-year-old brewery.
Yes, and this is number 10.
Right.
1454.
Yep.
On to the next.
For reference, Columbus was 1492.
Yeah. That's cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, number 9, Spaten Brewery.
Spaten.
God darn it. 1397. Munich, Germany. 1397.
And it figures. So a lot of these is, everybody's probably assuming are from Germany. There's several here from Munich.
Yeah.
But, the Germans, man.
That's where the beer is.
They know their beer.
That's where the beer is drank.
They know their beer.
So it's credited being one of the most important breweries in the development of a lager brewing. The brewing was first founded in 1397 by Hans Wessler and remained in his family until 1522. Over the next few centuries, the brewery changed ownership until Munich's most prestigious brewing family, the Seldmeyers, acquired it in 1807. So this is kind of the same thing. It started and now it's
cool.
It's Jesus.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. Dude, look at this.
1397.
Look at this. Now it's owned by Anheuser-Busch.
Ugh.
The now merged company was purchased by Anheuser-Busch in 2003.
Good old
But
Busch.
check this out. So Gabriel Sedelmeier, what was that, the original family?
Yep.
No, in from 1592, the family that owned it.
Yeah.
This guy, Gabriel, was the brewmaster for Germany's royal court. That just sounds cool.
It
just
does.
sounds... Imagine seeing that, putting that on a business card. Who are you? Oh, I'm the brewmaster for the German royal court. Oh, cool.
Nothing
So
can
you make
happen.
beer for kings.
Nothing
Yes,
can happen
I do.
to me.
I do. Right, exactly. You think the king's going to let something happen to his brewmaster?
Hell no!
Hell no. That's like the second most protected guy in the world.
That dude is he's
walking around like a gangster.
He was the man.
Like a drunk gangster. But
Oh,
a gangster.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
What do you do for a living? I make beer for the king.
Whew.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spaten is actually one that I've had. Their Oktoberfest. It's delicious. We used to have it on at Quimby's every year.
So I believe that's the one that I've tried.
Yep, probably.
At Quimby's as well.
For sure. All right, number 8, and everybody will know this one. Stella.
Oh, man, I love that.
Stella Artois. From Leuven, Belgium. They make 2 beers. A pale lager, which is just regular old Stella, which everybody knows, and a cider, which is actually really good. So Stella,
that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Wow.
Stella's origins date back to 1366, when the Den Horn Brewery was founded in Belgium. Den Horn established the brand's quality, which is still present in Stella products. In 1708, Sebastian Artois became the head brewer of Den Horn, and in 1717 he purchased the brewery. He changed the name to something I can't pronounce to honor the brewery's origins. Artois kept Ken Horn's last name in the brewery, and Den Horn's symbol is still a part of Stella's logo. That's cool.
That's great.
First batch of beer to be called Stella was brewed in 1929 as a special Christmas beer and was named after the Christmas star.
Ooh.
He was a founding member of Interbrew in 1988. Interbrew merged into InBev in 2004, and today Stella is owned by Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch.
So Anheuser-Busch owns 2 of the world's oldest breweries. Top 10 oldest breweries.
See, that would be great.
Spaten and Stella.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So if we were in that world, right?
Yeah.
We were in the beer world, and we're like, damn, we got to get these oldest. The history alone, is
for sure
just to make people drink beer, right?
Yeah.
And the thing that amazes me and just blew my freaking mind is that they only have 2 beers.
Yeah. Yep.
To this day.
Yep. I mean, I'm sure they made, a
couple in between.
Made different ones in between, but I mean, today they got 2. And that's it.
How simple. Easy.
Right.
And they're content with it.
Yeah, let's make 2 beers. Let's make a beer and a cider. Done.
Right.
What else are we going to make? Nothing. That's it.
We're just going to bank and...
We're going to make 2 beers. That's it. Simple. Done. Give me my check.
And they're content with making,
Yeah, and they're totally fine with it.
They're making good money.
Because everybody knows Stella. Yes. You know what I mean? Everybody knows it.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
That is fantastic. Stella.
Yep.
See, you learn something new every time.
Every time.
Especially on this show. Oh, man, you just told me how to say this. This is number 7, by the way.
Franziskaner Weiss beer.
Franziskaner Weiss beer. 1363. Munich, Germany again. It started around 1363 and is named for the Franciscan monastery which was nearby. So they were just like, let's name it
after the monastery.
Got it. Moving on now.
Next order of business.
The brewery moved locations but retained its original ownership until 1861 when Joseph Settlemeyer became the company's sole owner. He had previously bought stocks in the Franziskaner Brewery in 1858 and owned another brewery called Leist, whatever. In 1865, the Leist Brewery was shut down and all its production was moved to the Franziskaner Brewery, which became Franziskaner Leist Bra.
Bruh.
Yeah. So,
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bro.
And the available beers, we're not even going to go through them because we cannot pronounce them.
No.
But there's plenty of good beers to be drank.
Yeah. I've had their Hefeweizen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a wine
I think
almost.
I've had the Dunkel. But that's it. But yeah, I've had this one too.
I don't believe I've had this.
It's good. They make good stuff.
Sounds delicious.
Make a good Hefeweizen.
Sounds like we have to go to Germany for a week.
We definitely have to go to Germany. We're definitely going to need to bring an interpreter with us, though.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine us going to like a German restaurant?
No.
And just looking at just pages of this?
Yeah.
That's nuts. No thanks.
Do you got an IPA? What? And their beers are like...
Oh, yeah. Steins,
yes.
bro.
It's not just...
they got lids.
God damn.
All right, next one. Augustiner...
Bruh, what is that?
Bruh. I think it's like
Beer? A beer, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I think it is. But I have no idea. I could be totally wrong.
I think you are
We've
correct.
already established that we're idiots.
You are correct.
This is like that episode where we tried to like guess the meaning of a word, and we got it totally wrong. I think it means driving slow. No, it's actually when the zest from an orange peel hits you in the eye. Whatever the fuck it was.
Not even close.
Not even close, bro. So Augustiner 1328 in Munich, Germany.
Man.
Available beers are Lagenbier. Oh, Lagenbier, hell.
Gotta
Edelstoff. Hellerbach.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that one.
That's not even a real letter. Wee-beer. Whatever.
Yep.
Pils, Oktoberfest, Maximator.
I want that one.
I want that one too.
That is so good.
And a Dunkel. Okay, so
The Maximator.
Augustiner dates back to the early 14th century when Augustinian Hermitis, wow, what a mouthful of a name,
Yeah.
built a brewery just outside of Munich, Germany, near their monastery, okay? Monasteries are a big thing.
Seems to be a common thing here.
The brewery was first mentioned in 1328, and this is the date that Augustiner uses for its founding year. For the next few centuries, the monastery supplied the Bavarian royal Wittelsbach family with beer until 1589, when they founded their own brewery called Hof. The Augustiner Brewery remained in its original building even after the monks were forced to leave the monastery in 1803 until 1817. It was moved to and purchased by Anton and Therese Wagner in 1829. Since then, Augustiner has been a privately owned family business.
And now, we're talking 1328.
Yeah. That's literally 700 years.
Kicking monks out of...
Fucked up, man. I really feel bad for like monks and monasteries like throughout the centuries.
Oh, man.
Because you never read something and it doesn't say something like, and the monks got the shaft.
Right.
Like, they've been getting dicked over for centuries.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them. Like,
damn.
Like, why kick them out, though? They were making beer for 500 years. And now you were like, nah.
500 years.
Right. They were doing it just fine. It was working. Trust me, if you can continuously do something for 500 years, you're doing fine. You're not fucking up.
Keep it going.
You haven't fucked up.
Oh,
I tried to do something right for like 3 days and consider it an accomplishment.
And you got it right, and it is. And then you're like, oh, shit.
Right. I can't imagine doing something for 500 years. No way, dude.
Man.
It's crazy.
All right, so are we at number 5 here?
We are at number 5.
So, people, now we are at 1302.
1302.
Oh, my God. Oh, Gaffel and Becker and Company. So that's...
Gaffel, Becker and Company.
Yeah. But we're still over in Germany.
Yep.
It seems like Cologne.
Cologne. It is
Cologne, Germany.
It is Cologne.
They got some good beers that, we cannot pronounce.
Kolsch.
Kolsch.
I can say that one.
Yeah.
I can't say the next one, though.
So the Kolsch, yep.
Traces
history.
Ross.
Right.
Cara.
They've got the great Plush Prum.
Ooh, and Mama Nero. I can say that one. Plush Prum. I want to try that one. Papa Rain. I want the Papa Rain and the Mama Nero. Please.
I still want that Maxim. Maxim.
What was that
from
one?
the other
Max Zero?
Yeah.
Maximator. Maximator.
That's the...
Can I get a tall Maximator, please?
In a stein.
In a stein.
And you drink half of it and you're ripped.
Done.
You know what I mean? You're just like...
Done.
I want to finish this, but I can't.
God, we'd be the definition of why people in Europe hate Americans.
Oh, for sure. Because
100%.
We would think we're being funny or being cool or even just trying to fit in.
The Germans would look at us and be like, this is why we didn't want you.
They were like, can you leave?
Yeah.
Or we would just get beat up.
This is why we had the Japanese bomb you.
We'll just get beat up outside the bar. Don't come back here. But don't you want to be on our show?
I just want another flavor of beer.
And
are you drunk? No, I haven't even had one. I just can't pronounce it.
We walk in sober and they think we're wasted right away.
Right. Can I have a...
He's had too many.
Number 2.
Get him. Come on. Get him out.
It's noon.
So Gaffel and Becker. Over the years, the brewery located in Egelstein 41 changed ownerships in 1908, and Becker Brothers bought the property. They rebuilt the building and reassembled an old guild house and renamed their fermenting beer native region brewery.
Alt beer.
Yeah.
A top fermenting beer.
Yeah.
Native
in
to
the
the
Gaffel.
region.
The company is currently a mid-sized brewery which primarily sells in and around Cologne and is owned and operated by the 5th generation of Beckers.
Pretty cool.
So, man, we're talking generations here.
Lots and lots and lots. That's shit where you say, like, my great-great-great-great-grandfather started it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I would love to just say that, but I can't.
Yeah.
So we're talking 1302 there. Where are we at now?
Next, number 4 on the list. The Bolton Brewery. Said that one easy. 1266.
Oh, my God.
1266.
Brewery. Oh.
Yeah. And this one is in...
Yep. Come on, try it. You got it. You got it.
Korschenbräuch.
That sounds good.
Korschenbräuch.
Yep.
I'm with it. Germany. They have an Alt, an Alt, an Weizen, a Malz, a Landbier, a Helens, a Natur Pilsner, and a Nicholas Special.
Oh, man.
Not bad.
That was good.
Okay, the Bolton Brewery is the oldest alt beer brewery in the world. Alt beer is an old-style German beer that is top fermented instead of bottom fermented like most lagered beers.
Oh.
The brewery was founded in 1266 by Heinrich der Brauer from the lordship of Millendonk.
I like it.
The small brewery's techniques have been passed down from generation to generation, and its recipes and qualities have stayed mostly the same. Unlike a few of the other old breweries on this list, Bolton is determined to remain small and not be taken over by a large international beer company.
That's what I'm talking about.
Love that.
Wow.
Love that. And they're still making beers like they did back in the day.
Yeah.
Today, Bolton Brewery is owned by Michael Hallman, who vows that the brewery's traditions will remain intact. I love that.
I love this place.
This is the first one I want to go to.
Oh, my God. And look I love the fact that they're not going to change for the times.
Yep.
They're not going to change.
They're not going to sell out.
Sell out, nothing. They're like, this is what it is.
Yep.
You're either going to like it or hate it.
We're not in it for the money.
No.
We're not trying to do a big
And they got to be doing good.
Yeah.
Because when you got a recipe from 1266.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, oh my God.
Imagine trying that beer. Like if they still make it like almost exactly like they used to make it.
So do you think...
Drinking like an 800-year-old beer.
So it's got to be tough, right? Like, I don't want to say strong, but like,
I don't know.
Just the kick, like...
I don't necessarily think so because, I mean, the process for making a beer
It's been the same forever,
It's
right?
still the same. Like, it's all the same process. So, I don't think it's any...
But picture this, though.
I bet you it's delicious.
I was going to say.
I bet you it's delicious.
I bet you if we got our hands on some of this stuff and was like, yo, let's try it, and we're just like,
damn, that's good.
how come we haven't been drinking this?
Right. So this is what a beer is supposed to taste like.
Oh, my God.
It's awesome.
Oh, I love that place.
All right, number 3, top 3.
Top 3. All right, so the last one was 12 something. All right, people, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Affligem Brewery, established 1070.
10. I like when the second number in the year is a 0.
Oh my God, dude, 1070, and this is in Opwijk, Belgium.
It's spelled Opwijk.
Now you pronounce it
Opwijk.
and send us a video of you pronouncing it. All right, so they got some good beers. They got the blonde. Or is that blonde?
I think it's just blonde.
They got a double. They got a triple.
Perfect.
They got
Easy.
a 1074. I can say that one.
Yep.
They got a Cuvée Florem,
Sounds good.
Cuvée Carmen, a Cuvée de Perez, and a Cuvée Natalius.
I like it. That was pretty good.
I was trying to get my inner Belgium on there. It sounded like France almost.
Yeah, it's like a...
We don't even know how to do... We can't do anything right.
Dude, we're such shit. Just trash. We're just trash Americans.
So, this brewery also started as a monastic brewery. Abbey was established in 1070, and a decade later, its monks began brewing.
The monks, man.
Man, they know.
We got to do a show about monks.
Man, I bet their life is very, very stuff that we just don't.
It's probably depressing.
It could be, but also interesting at the same time.
Yeah.
The monks rebuilt the abbey and the brewery, but were forced to shut down again in 1794.
The monks, dude, getting the shaft again.
I don't mean to laugh.
God,
Damn.
the most shafted people in all of humanity.
They did not return to the abbey until the 1870, and the brewery was reopened in 1885. The Abbey Brewery was closed permanently one final time in 1940, and since 1970, Affligem Abbey's beers have been produced and by the De Smet Brewery, which changed its name to Affligem Brouwerij. Today, the brewery is owned by Heineken. I should have just read that in the beginning.
Yeah. This one's kind of less impressive to me personally because like it went through like a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
Like here and there.
It like
I mean, it's
shut
still
down.
cool that they kept up with the origins of it.
Yeah.
So like that's cool.
1070.
1070.
Heineken was like, we got to get a piece of
Right.
this.
I need it. I needs it. All right. Number 2.
Oh boy.
Weltenberg Abbey Brewery. From Kelheim, Germany. 1050.
1050.
Very nearly 2,000 years old.
Man.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's nuts. Okay.
But yet still great.
Yeah. And they have a...
Yeah. They have a lot of beers.
Yep. Duckels Radler. A Hefeweiss beer. Yeah, that's fine. Pass. A Hefeweiss Dunkel. A Hefeweiss Hell.
There we go.
Kloster Anno 1050. I wonder if that's like a throwback to like one of the original recipes.
Gotta be.
Right? With that number in it.
Yep.
A Kloster Assenbach. Kloster Barak Dunkel. Kloster Barak Hell. Cool. Kloster Oktoberfest. Got that one. A Yurtip.
Yurtip.
Kloster Yurtip Hell. All right, I'd try it. A Kloster Winter. Got that one. A Maibach. They got Maybachs.
And the pills.
Like other early breweries, the Waltenberg Abbey Brewery began as a monastery.
Man.
Monks and beer, man. The monastery was initially founded around 620 and is considered the oldest monastery in Bavaria. The abbey was rebuilt several times, and the current building only date back to the early 18th century. Only, I know. In 1050, the monastery brewery was officially established and the monks began selling beer. The abbey was dissolved in 1803, and all the buildings, including the brewery, were sold off. It was refounded about 40 years later, and all of the properties were repurchased.
It's kind of cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Since 1913, the abbey has been independent, and it continues to sell beer.
Wow.
Today, it is also there is also a large restaurant in the abbey, which is operated by a tenant. The restaurant serves the abbey's cheese and beer, along with other foods and drinks.
It's super
cool.
Yeah, this one, how they rebought the original stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it only stopped for 40 years out of 1,000. That's, you know what I mean?
That's nothing, right?
That's nothing. It's nothing. It's 4%.
Out of 1,000 years.
4% of the time.
Holy moly.
That's super cool.
Oh my God. And you know what? Fact is going to stay in my head after this show. 2 of them. 2 facts that I'm never going to get out of my head. Just they're going to be in there forever. The monks got shafted.
Yep.
That one's for sure.
Those are stone cold facts.
That's stuck in my brain.
Yep.
And all these beers and breweries were named after monasteries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pretty
like
much.
most of them.
Pretty much.
So when someone's drinking a beer, I'm going to be like, monastery.
Yep.
And the monks got fucked.
Do you know that hundreds of monks took the shaft so that you could be drinking that beer?
They're going to be like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
You in that show learning.
You want to get even more irritated? Here, check out our podcast.
And share it with one friend. Oh, man.
Feel like irritating your buddies today? There you go.
Yeah, just watch this.
Watch this.
Oh, man. All right, number 1. Weinhensteffen Brewery.
That was good.
Weinhensteffen Brewery.
That was good.
1040.
1040.
Bavaria, Germany.
That's the same place?
It sounds, or is it the same guy or something?
No, I think there was another one that was in Bavaria.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the last one was the oldest monastery in Bavaria.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's got to be in the same, kind of region, right?
Yep. So we're talking 1040 here.
1040. Jesus Christ. Dude, in 17 years, this brewery will be 1,000 years old.
Man.
They're going to have their 1,000th anniversary.
And you...
How many things have their 1,000th anniversary?
I mean, off the top of my head...
Other than buildings, which there's probably only 12 of those. Nothing. Nothing. Certainly not going to be this show.
Could you imagine the party that is going to be had?
Oh, my God.
It's going to be like all of Germany celebrating this brewery.
Half a millennia. We might have to go to that.
Dude, if we can somehow, some way, make it to their 1,000th birthday.
What do you guys want to come over for a barbecue next weekend? Yeah. Nah, man, we're going to Weinhensteffen's 1,000th year anniversary.
Did you say 1,000?
I'd be like, what? What? I'd be like, yeah, you heard me right.
1,000.
1,000th.
It's even hard to say.
Right.
Some of their beers. You ready for this? Oh, God. Hefeweißbier.
Hefeweißbier.
Hefeweißbier. Hefeweißbier Dunkel. Crystal Weissbier. Vitus. Corbinian. Original Premier. Pilsner. Fezbier. And limited edition. Say it.
I can't say that.
Why not both look like idiots and say it?
Dude, if we're going to go down, we might as well go down together. Puck.
Okay, so basically, the Weinsteffen Brewery is the oldest continuously operating brewery in the world.
Number one. That's crazy.
The brewery's origins begins in 725 when Saint Corbinin established a Benedictine monastery, of course, with Weinsteffen.
That monastery is 1,300 years old.
Man. Around 768, the monastery began brewing beer because there was a hop garden in the monastery vicinity. That's so great.
That's nuts.
Oh, my God. So, yes, that is the oldest brewery that continuously operates today.
Dude, it's crazy, though, because it says that in 768, the monastery began brewing beer. Because of that hop garden.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So they didn't even... The monks continued to brew beer over the next few hundred years until 1040. Their beer brewing became official. So they didn't actually start selling it for a couple hundred years.
Yeah.
From when they started making it. They obtained a license to sell beer, which marked the official beginning of the monastery brewery.
Crazy.
In 1921, the brewery got its modern name, Bavarian State Brewery, Weinsteffen. Since 1923, the brewery has used the Great Seal of the Bavarian State as its corporate logo.
Have to.
That's cool. Man, so could you imagine if they would have gotten their license 220 years beforehand?
Man.
Or 200 years beforehand?
Yeah.
Holy shit balls.
Yeah, so those people are the oldest breweries in the world.
Yeah. If you've ever had some of these or been to some of these,
God.
Please write in the comments down below and let us know for sure.
And look,
what these are like.
This is fantastic. This was great for me.
Yeah.
The thing is for Oliver and I is that here in Rochester we're spoiled with a ton of breweries. Locally here and on the outskirts of Rochester.
Yeah, Finger Lakes region is huge.
There's so many. But when I go to these breweries now, in my mind, I'm going to be thinking about all these specifically. I'm going to be like, this brewery just opened. Oh, yeah? Well, if it wasn't
got 1,000 years to go.
If it wasn't for
the monks.
yeah, basically. Oh, my
That's what I'm going to do next time I talk to somebody that brews beer or works at a brewery. I'm going to be like, excuse me, what do you know about monks? Have you paid homage to the monks that got shafted so that you could be in this business?
They're going to be like, what? What are you talking about?
They'll probably know all about it. We're probably just the only idiots that don't know that beer
is
from monks. You know what
They're going to be like,
everybody listening to this right now is like, dude, you guys are idiots.
They're going to be like, the monks back in 1040, they got shafted.
Right,
blah, blah,
and
blah,
we're going to be like, yeah, we know. Okay?
we
know. We just wanted to know if you knew. You're like, yeah, dude, everybody knows that.
We were trying to be cool,
right?
But
whatever. Shout out to the monks.
I know, for real.
So
yes, that is our show. World's oldest breweries. Great stuff.
Yeah, we got to go to some of them. Don't forget, guys, you can check us out both on Facebook and YouTube at One Drink Podcast. Also, search for us anywhere that you like to listen to your podcasts.
Yeah.
Be it Spotify, Apple Radio, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, everything. We're everywhere. All you got to do is type in One Drink Podcast. Also, now, if you Google One Drink Podcast, we come up first.
There it is.
All these other wannabes.
Yeah.
One Drink Podcasters. So, appreciate that. Just clipped 70,000 views. We're on 6 continents. We've been listened to.
Dude, we're having...
Maybe while somebody's been drinking a beer, from a Stein, that would be awesome. I hope we get dubbed over in German. Dude, we should
Germany. Tag 'em.
We should play with that AI. that AI stuff, that AI app, and dub us over in German, dude, and then we can release our shit into Germany.
Is it that easy?
Yes.
That AI shit's scary, kind of.
Dude, it's
scary.
Friggin' awesome. I've been playing with it a little bit.
Really?
We're gonna have to do a show about it.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna have to do a show about it. I'll bring you in some samples.
Yes, because I'm curious
It's awesome.
on just everything about it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so the whole point of us doing this show, just to give you a little heads up for what's coming next, we will be at Three Heads Brewery.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully, next week, with the host of Silent Disco and potentially Jeff Dale himself.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for a little bit of confirmation on that show, so that should be an awesome one. We will also be at the Silent Disco event.
I'm hoping so.
Right around Three Heads' 7th anniversary.
Yes.
They're such a young brewery.
And my favorite brewery up here in Rochester.
Yes, 100%. Mine too. Second largest in the state.
It's such a great place. Great people, great staff. I mean, it's... Everybody finds their one favorite spot, right? Regardless of whatever it is. But Three Heads for me is...
I love Three Heads too.
My jam.
Yeah.
It's my jam.
Yep, for sure. So anyways, look for that. We will definitely let you guys know when we get confirmation on any of that. So be sure to join us.
Out and about.
Down in your books. Find us out and about. And remember, if you recognize us when you come up to us, we'll buy you a drink.
Yep.
Ow! Fuck, that hurt.
Not as funny, Bone.
Share it with a friend. Fuck!
See ya.
Peace.